Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Started it up. Wait
Yeah. And we gotta get us some nice watches too, man. We need some nice shit on our wrist while we on here. Real rap. You get what I'm saying?
Now, what do I go to? I'm on this joint. What do I go to again?
Hit the Philly hot joint. Metal.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, that joint, right?
Yeah. You gotta wait for it to pop up. You gotta speak. Oh, we live.
You got your Wi-Fi joint on? No, yeah.
I just wish you got you got Obama phone? Because Obama phones don't work if you get a dollar trap, it work. Or you might got too many things open too. Is it popping up? Yeah, it might be.
Y'all friends with me on Facebook?
No. But I'm on here though.
No, but you're not.
Yeah, I know.
I just shared the feed on my Facebook page. See how fast my phone moving? See how fast your phone not moving?
Yeah.
My phone on steroids.
So y'all ready? Put the music on. We'll get it next. I don't know. We on that?
Oh, he started. It's a plan. Hand to top. This ain't no joke, Jimmy. I ain't playing. They gonna be in AC soon too. Yo, what's up? We live. We live. We live. E.
We
We
live.
live.
We live.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Has Green Tea Walla Walla Show. And we back, baby. We back on air.
Back.
Thanks to the Philly Hot Radio family for inviting us, man, having us and welcoming us to the family, man. We really appreciate it.
Yes,
so
sir.
shout out to my man Erratic, Franchella, and the whole Philly Hot Radio family, man. We got a couple of topics that we're going to talk about tonight. Just some random stuff. We want to break down, some things with ourselves because I know a lot of y'all might know us and a lot of y'all might not know us. So we just want to break the ice with y'all because we miss y'all. I haven't been on the radio in a little over a year. So I just want to kind of break the ice with everybody and, that's tuning in. Thanks for everybody that shared the link and everything too. So if you want to live stream the show, you can go on YouTube. So, look up Philly Hot Radio and push the subscribe button push the subscribe button and go on Philly Hot Radio. And we want to thank everybody for tuning in. All the family, the Wallers, the Greens, the Hills, the Thompsons, everybody.
Yes, sir.
And we got my man T Walla Walla in the building.
What's up, everybody, man? Welcome to the Has Green and T Walla Walla Show, man. Has hit me up and was like, yo, I want to get back on the radio, do something different. You know what I mean? My man E, I knew he had a nice, radio station, Philly Hot Radio, plugged in with him. We set up a meeting, handshake. Next thing you know, boom,
go.
Done deal. Here we are. So, we're going every Wednesday from 8 to 9. We're going to go live where you can watch us or listen to us, either one. So, like Has Green said, we're gonna just break down a little bit about ourselves, and talk about our individual brands, and then we're gonna get into a few topics.
Go ahead, T. We can start with you, baby.
All right. So
you know you got a resume.
all right, yeah. All right, T Walla Walla. I'm embarking on doing comedy. Some of y'all may know me and Zeke. We used to dance together, and we still do. Dibble dab a little bit. Shout out to Brady Hill. Alexander Bentley and my man Rodney Hill.
Untouchables
for life.
Kim Wilson.
The original members of the Untouchables, and they all out still doing their thing. So Zeke got me plugging me into some comedy things I'm gonna be doing soon. Shout out to that. November the 10th at Chuck's Alibi.
Yes.
We're gonna do a comedy show there, and we're gonna have next week. We'll have people call in and they can win some free tickets for that. Basically, like I said, used to dance with Eve, Boys the Men.
Resume long. Boys the Men,
Will
Music Soul
Smith,
Child.
Shanice Wilson.
You name it, we done it. Brandy,
Ram Squad,
Aaliyah, rest in
Richard
peace.
Allen. Yeah. So, that's just a little bit about me. Has, go ahead.
Yeah, well, you already know. Has Green. I'm one of the top dogs. Like, no. No, man, I'm really happy that everybody, supported me on this journey, man. Like I said, I've been off the radio for about a little over a year, but I got a sturdy crew now, solidified crew. My other partner, he not here right now, so shout out to my man Craig McLaurin, a.k.a. Sonny Black. So he'll be on here. He got a lot of projects he's doing. He's in a movie called Heartless, December 5th. That's premiering.
Yeah, I saw that on social media. That's look real good.
So he's definitely doing his thing right now.
Up at 69th Street Movie Theater.
Yes,
It's gonna be up there.
Studio, what is that? Studio Grill or something?
Studio Grill now. Yes.
Yeah. So
yes.
shout out to Craig McLaurin doing this thing. So we holding it down for you, big homie. Shout out to the queens, my queen, of course, Miss Edmonds Green. Shout out to her for supporting me and sharing it. Shout out to everybody that shared. A little bit about myself. Y'all pretty much know. Those that don't know, like I said, me and like Terrence said, we've been dancing together for over like 30 years. So we still doing our thing, still healthy. Comedy background. I got a lot of shows coming up. DC, Virginia. So shout out to all the promoters that support me. Shout out to my family that supports me, my brothers, sisters, cousins, nieces, nephews, daughters, everybody. So I really appreciate everybody for even sharing. Jeezy, my sister, Amini Cooper, Scott. It's too many to name, but I'm just really excited and happy to be back on air, man, because there's a lot of stuff that's going on that we need to talk about. And this show is mainly to inspire and encourage people to, to laugh and even with all the crazy stuff that's going on with the current events, is to laugh and just let everybody know, like, we got to box out that negativity, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that I have a great team behind me. My family's behind me. The Wilders, we got the Greens behind us. We got Philly Hott Radio behind us, man. So I can't express to y'all how excited I am. This is just the first show. So we just going to just run down some stuff that's been going on. I know social media been popping about the Amber Geiger incident.
Yeah,
and
the killing,
yeah, she only got like 10 years.
And only got to do 5 years, and then she can walk. So
yeah, that's crazy.
What I mean?
That's
it's
kind
of like we got a little bit of justice, but we took like a couple steps forward, and then it's like how many times where we can lose, people of color, to, gun violence by the hands of, the police.
I still think they try and get us back for the OJ thing, man. I ain't gonna lie, man, because, OJ got away with that murder, man. So it's like, every time we get a big case.
Yeah, but then OJ, OJ went and tried to steal his trophies and cleats
he
back.
did his time. He did time anyway.
Yeah. But still, he did his time, man.
Right.
So, you know what I mean?
But this we got. That's why I say, man, we gotta support each other, communities, and everything else, man. Black businesses, man, rebuild our own Wall Street again. You know what I'm saying? Because this justice system, man, is horrible, man. politics. I'm gonna let y'all know now. I ain't into the politic thing, but the stuff that's going on with them cats, man, they stabbing each other in the back like crazy in the White House, man.
Yes, indeed. Because like back in the day, like when we was growing up, it was, the families and stuff. They stuck together. You did something wrong.
The neighbor whooped you behind.
You got your ass whooped. Excuse my French, but you got your ass whooped a lot of times. Right. The neighbors got you, your uncle got you, your mom got you, and then when your dad came over, if your dad was in the household, he got you. He finished it off. You know what I mean? All that for stealing a pack of now laters.
Yeah.
Like what?
Tasty cake, Little Debbie.
Yeah. So and they was only 10 cents back then.
Damn,
now
right?
Laters, but real quick, cause we're gonna touch on some topics, and we just want to give the phone number out for Philly Hot Radio for when we ask.
So call us up.
Call us up. The number is 484-477-6348. That's 484-477-6348. So when we ask, some of y'all guys, to call in.
Give us a shout out. Give us some shout out. Show us some love, y'all.
Show us some love. Want to give a shout out to my fiance, Daima James, my
Lady
best friend. Just celebrated a big birthday. You know what I mean? She old. Psych. Stop when she beat me up.
Stinging Libras.
Yeah. So give a shout out to her. Wedding coming soon next year. E trying to rush it. But me too. But, weddings cost money. So, but
But yeah, we appreciate everybody that's tuning in, man. Like I said, this stuff that's going on, we got fake boobs and booties and eyelashes and all this stuff going around now. Y'all ladies better stop tripping, man. Yeah. Cause y'all getting ridiculous with that makeup situation.
Some women out here, I like some women makeup be looking natural. But then you got some out here be having a funeral face. Look like y'all went to like y'all ready for a casket.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
It's getting ridiculous, y'all.
Right.
It's not a good look. You know what I mean? Y'all, you got giving us hugs and stuff, and you leaving your face on our shoulders and all that stuff. Come on now. Well, that's a brand new shirt. Yeah, you know what I mean? I just got that joint out, K&G. Come on now.
But so we're gonna hit on a few. Zeke gonna hit off with the first topic. You know what I mean? Then we're gonna take some phone calls and get y'all input on it.
All right, so we're gonna go to commercial real fast, y'all, so we can get it together and we have it down for y'all. But if y'all want to call in and comment on the topics, please feel free. Hit us up. 484-477-6348. 484-477-6348.
Philly Hot Radio.
Philly Hot Radio.
The Has Green and the T Walla Walla. What?
What's up? What's going on? What's going on? The Has Green Tea Walla Walla Show. We back, man, with the question of the day. And this topic is real sensitive. So, ladies, before you comment, I want you to hear the whole question. And I want you to hear from our point of view, because it's all men up in here. So, I want y'all to hear from our point of view. And then y'all can comment, say what y'all got to say, or even call us up.
Yeah, we definitely want to hear y'all. You know, I want y'all to call up too.
Yeah, so please call up and comment, because we really would be interested in what y'all got to say, and or y'all want to debate us or whatever y'all do, because you know how y'all are. But all right, the question of the day is: can a relationship go back to exactly how it was after one partner cheats? I'm gonna repeat the question. Can a relationship go back to exactly how it was after one partner cheats? Now, that can go either way. So, men, if y'all want to comment, my brothers, if y'all want to comment too, hit us up, 484-477-6348, or, you know, comment on the Facebook or the YouTube, because we definitely would be interested in what y'all got to say.
Yeah, and it's, you know, like, you know what I mean, you have, like, a lot of movies and TV shows now that has where, you know, the woman might cheat, the man might cheat, you know, and in some circumstances, you know what I mean, I think sometimes I'm saying it might can go back, but if the man or the woman go out and cheat, and where it might be a hiccup, if the woman or the man come back with a child,
yeah,
that would damper, you
Right.
know, that, because now not only you cheated on me,
yeah,
you also you know what I mean, and you brought a baby back.
you went all the way in.
Yeah, you went all so now I gotta look at little Ray,
Right.
little Kishana in her face like and I might pull her hair out if I gotta braid her hair or something. So that'd be, you know, that's a, you know what I mean? So if anybody, you know, we taking phone calls now, or like if you wanna, you know, write a comment, or your comment on YouTube or on the Facebook page, you know what I mean, so we can read your response out. But
Yeah.
it's good. It's
My,
definitely.
I mean, in my opinion, I mean, if you don't want to get into that situation, you got to be careful of what you do and how you do it, because temptation is everywhere, and a lot of us we are led by the flesh. So I ain't trying to get all deep and spiritual with it, but it is what it is. We got to be careful, because there's women that are thirsty out here now. There are men that's pretty much been thirsty, because that's all we really think about is, you know, or is of the flesh. But you got to be careful of getting yourself into situations. You know what I'm saying? Like I do a lot of events and shows and stuff, and I might be dressed nice, and I might run into, you know, somebody trying to sign an autograph, take a picture or whatever. So you're gonna constantly get that, but it's how you
you signing autographs now, dog?
get.
I want to sign an order. You signing autographs? Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying when
All
when
right.
I meet people, you know, you get that. You know, you get people that want to take pictures or whatever, or if you're on social media and you're kind of popular on social media, you get the DMs. And I know women, y'all get it worse. I honestly think women get it the worst, because they get the pics, the new pics, and all that stuff, and you know they be tripping, and the guys. But with that, you got to be careful, because if you don't want the new pics and, you know, guys coming at you consistently, you got to watch what you put on social media. So like I said,
But you know, you know, the doubles and the women will be also feel like, you know, if they want to wear a mini skirt or they boobs pushed up, you know what I mean, they want to, you know what I mean, and they feel that I should be able to wear what I want to wear walking down the street and not get they butt grabbed, or, you know what I mean, and get, you know, called name, you know what I mean, stuff like that.
T is a whole new level now.
Yeah, true.
There's women that they pretty much displaying their whole body. You know what I'm saying? They got on a topless outfit, or you know, a bottomless outfit and sitting there with the thing, what you call that, Titty Tuesday and all that stuff on Facebook and IG. So you kind of put yourself in that position for a guy that's probably married or living with somebody. You're going to That's what we do. We live by that flesh. And if we don't know how to control it, we gonna go DM her. And if she thirsty too, or if she about that bread, she gonna pull you right in.
Yeah, but see, then you know what? A lot of things too. Like with this is for men and women. You know, when you come into a situation, you know what I mean. You got to come in as far as like knowing your worth.
Yes.
You got to know your worth.
Yes.
You know what I mean. And if a man you dating a woman that's married, you know, and or vice versa, and now you get your feelings get caught up, you know, because you done got the goods, and now all of a sudden you want her to leave or him to leave his wife or the husband, you know what I mean? You came in as number 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You came in as number 2.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Now, you know, like Fabulous said, it take time to get from the backseat to the passenger.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know what I mean? Me, I'm coming in, I want to be in the driver's seat. I don't even want to be in the back seat. So I'm not going to play second to, you know, to nobody in no relationship.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm going to be number 1, or I'm cool. I might as well just be single and just date.
And it's crazy because there's some women that'll play number 2 thinking that maybe one day
right.
they'll be number 1. When his motive is you going to always be number 2.
Oh, yeah.
And so you stuck. Like, and you getting caught up in your feelings like, when you gonna make me number 2? Or, you know what I'm saying? When you gonna put me in the game?
Yeah.
He like, nah, I need you to sit on this bench.
Yeah.
That's all I need you to do.
Mm-hmm.
And some women can't take that.
Nope.
And then that's when the drama and all the craziness and the bitterness starts because you got yourself into that situation. Like, you know, oh, well, you know, I'm cooking him dinner and I'm taking him out. I'm giving him good sex and I'm doing this and, you know, making his toes curl and all that stuff, thinking you're going to get that position, that number 1 position.
Yeah, I don't mean to cut you off, but you know where the arguments, you know when the number 2, the number 2, when they get mad?
What?
It always happen around these 2 times.
What?
Thanksgiving and Christmas. when number 2 wants you to be with her on Thanksgiving,
or around the holidays.
On holidays, and she got to see you on the 20th.
Or Valentine's Day.
And Valentine's Day too. Yup. You get your stuff on the 13th or the 15th.
Yep.
The 14th, nope.
Yeah.
So, and that's when it be, you know, that's when the real, you know, they realize, like, you know, especially when all they other girlfriends that's in something, you know, solid and committed, and they out doing their thing on Valentine's Day. They with the family on Thanksgiving, Christmas, or you bringing in New Year's, you know, Eve on New Year's Day with your significant other. But number 2, you don't get that. Yeah. You don't get that.
She had the single zone.
Yeah, and
single on a Saturday and all that stuff.
And all your girlfriends is like, girl, you need to leave him, and you know,
you can do better, know your worth, and all that stuff. But it's not as easy said than done. A lot of women and men too. Yeah. They get so single and caught up in that lifestyle. They just used to being number 2.
And then a lot of men or women, they don't mind staying number 2 for financial reasons too.
Yeah.
So you got for financial reasons.
T-Dog preaching right now.
You got guys out here that, you know what I mean, whether they, you know what I mean, working 2 jobs, you know, or working one in the corporate world, or some out there, you know, slinging or whatever the case may be, and
especially in the corporate world.
and they got money,
positions,
and they got that money, so they paying your rent for that 2-bedroom apartment.
You the assistant Xerox director. Like what kind of position is that?
Yeah, you getting that money.
You get that money. $65,000.
Yeah, they hush up. They don't got no problem with it. You know, but if they number 2 and you broke,
they got issue. Yeah,
that's when
it really get bad when a child get involved. When a child get involved, you get so caught up in that, and a child get involved. Now you turned into the Hott because you green and upset. And you got a kid. The kid look like the dude you was messing with, and he ain't trying to leave you, and you stuck. Like, look. You got, like I said, if you playing that part, man, you gotta unplay that part because you're gonna get caught up every time. And even with the men, like, I think my theory with far as the men is it's not too many thorough dudes out here. That's for one. A lot of them are homosexual or locked up or just or married. So it's not too many thorough single brothers out here. So we almost we almost like lions.
Yeah.
It's not too many lions out here.
Yeah. So that's why a lot of women put up with it too, because it's not a lot of, like you said, not a lot of men out here. So it's like they willing to share.
Yeah.
They willing to share, or they willing to go play for the other team.
Yeah, and it's crazy because at first they be willing. Oh, I'm down. Oh, yeah, I know. But as soon as them emotions and fluids and body rubbings and all that stuff, and you go to Applebee's and all that stuff get involved, now you. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like going through that because you said we can go out on Tuesdays. Like what? No, I got stuff to do. His obligation is his home first.
Yeah,
Can't get mad.
So like read the what you call it, because we want to go back to the the original. I know we jumped off a little bit, but the original topic of discussion is we saying can relationships or the marriage go back to the way it was if the man or the woman was the cheat.
I think it can. I think it can. It depends on how solidified your relationship is and the circumstances. What led y'all got to have communication and what led up to that cheating moment or
And you're gonna need God.
Yeah.
You're definitely gonna need God.
Yeah.
You're gonna need prayer
and a whole lot of love songs.
Yeah. Yeah.
A whole lot.
It's gonna be a whole lot of sleepless nights because you had one eye open because you don't know if she gonna outgrade you or burn and beat you.
And what's crazy? The realest stuff I ever heard was, all right, if you go cheat, just imagine if the shoe was on the other foot. Woo. Yeah. Men, and brothers, you already know we can't handle that.
Yeah. We
can shoot ARs all day, but when them AR bullets come back, we duck, dodging, we crying. We on our Carl Thomas. So fellas, if y'all gonna go do y'all thing, you better be ready for karma.
Yeah.
Cause she don't play fair at all.
Not at all. Because that's one. Cause if a guy do take their woman back after cheating, that
every little thing.
No. Was he better than me? Was he bigger than me? You know what I mean? That's when you got That's where you got.
Why that mailman there? Yeah. Why he in front of the house too long?
Yeah, anybody. Yeah. What you mean he only charge you $30 for brakes? Yeah. I would cut your brake line. Yeah. So that's the so if anybody anybody want to call in, like I said, 484-477-6348. 484-477-6348. It's the Hez Green and the T Walla Walla show, and we'd love to hear from y'all. So but anyway, like what we was like we was just saying, it's crazy out here. You know what I mean, when it comes to that cheating thing.
I just think it's harder for each side now because like I said, the men pretty much been like wolves and looking for different girls to mess with and all that stuff and not thinking about the consequences until it happens. And with the women, like I said earlier, you gotta watch what you put out there because you'll get guys that'll make up another page and be on some other stuff just so he can hit and not realizing what he's sacrificing. And then next thing you know, once it's all blown up in his face, he got his bags, trash bags and stuff outside. Like, baby, I make love to you, but I just had sex with her.
Right. Yeah. But because a lot of times people when it comes to the and then that's another thing too, like what Hez was saying, communication, and a lot of times when you in that committed relationship, you sometimes you put your kids you know what I mean, before the relationship and or your career, school, and which is cool because everybody want to better themselves. Everybody want the kids to be, taken care of. But at the same time, you always got to have that me time for,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, that relationship time for, for the both of y'all. You know what I mean? Because that's where the y'all can stray. Y'all
Right.
can go astray. Where it's, you know what I mean, he come home from work. I get it, you might got 2 or 3 kids, you done helped them with homework, you done bust your butt all day, you know what I mean? But then when he come home from work, kids in bed, his plate in the microwave.
Yeah,
Then
that's very important.
Yeah,
That's
then
very
y'all,
important.
y'all just going to sleep. Ain't no love making going on, and then that's like what I mean. But that's where the lines of
Yeah.
communication
Yeah.
come.
And
Where
every now and then you need a vacation too. You know what I mean? Take
Yeah.
your boo out, even if it's to the movies or something like that. Every now and then y'all need that as a solid,
Yeah.
keeping it solid relationship
Yeah.
together. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get back to that. We're gonna go to commercial and we're gonna come back. So if y'all wanna call in, like I said, call in, hit us up, and give us your opinion, ladies and brothers. Give us your opinion. Hit us up 484-477-6348, 484-477-6348. ready?
Yeah.
All right, we back. We back
Back live.
The Has Green T Walla Walla show and
Philly Hot Radio.
Philly Hot Radio all day, every day. I'm going back to the question because I know some people were commenting and they kind of like forgot what the question was, or if you just tuning in, I'm gonna repeat the question again. The question of the day was, can a relationship go back to exactly how it was after one partner cheats? And I know we said, it depends on how strong your relationship is and communication and going out, vacations and all that stuff to prevent that. So I know far as my relationship, we at least try to go out at least once a month, twice a month, something like that with no kids or something, just by ourselves, just so we can kind of have that intimacy and romance and all that stuff. So we won't have to be out here and getting buck wild and crazy. So a lot of people need to step the game up and get that communication and stuff together. Because, like I said, it's a lot of stuff that we are fighting against, especially with this social media and stuff, where people advertising everything, with everything out, and the dudes DMing. They don't even care if you're in a relationship or not. They just DMing people and saying what they want to say. So you gotta be careful, man.
Yeah, cause a lot of times guys and women they don't they look at cars or money and they look at the opportunity to be in that in that seat, and they'll do whatever it takes, to knock that person, knock that guy or that woman, off so that they could, be number one. But, that's why, me and my fiance, we always, we always keep, the lines of communication open.
Yeah.
And just so we can have that, we gotta have that, that dialogue. And this lady told me one day she was just like, she been married for like 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
And she just was saying how to keep everything fresh with them, if there was like a disagreement or they went somewhere in that house. They picked a spot in their house where they went at and iron out their differences. And in their house, it was more so like the steps, where it wasn't no phones, no TVs, because a lot of times you in the living room or the bedroom and you trying to iron out some differences, but Housewives of Atlanta on, she listening, but her eye cutting over there and not really, but always go to a neutral spot in a house that y'all can go to, just
be focused on each other,
focus on each other, and y'all can really, y'all can really listen and grasp what each other saying, and and always, they always say, never go to bed.
Yeah, trust. I think trust. Having trust in your partner too prevents that too, man. Because you got a male or female that question everything you do. They calling you every 5 minutes, and you go out with your girlfriends or you go out with your homies, and they calling you every 5 minutes. What you doing? What time you gonna be back? Why you late? The bar's closed at 2:00, or that bowling party was over at 1. So you get into that where you cheating and doing your thing, and that trust is lost, man. You in a whole
trust is hard to get back.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely
hard to get back.
Years, we talking years, like probation.
Yeah.
So that you gotta definitely work on that.
It's hard, like definitely, like when you put, cross that line with that person, it's like. To come back from that, you gotta jump through fire,
Yeah, you don't want that, dog. You don't want that.
No,
that that's a whole different type of fire.
Yes, indeed.
You sleeping on the couch. You ain't getting no action. You ain't getting no food, no dinner.
No.
You don't want that. You don't want that. You need them brakes put on. You need the gas tank filled up. He ain't doing nothing because you out here. And every time, and if it does happen in your relationship, that person is going to never forget. It's going to always haunt. Especially, I know far as men, we can't, like I said, we can't handle that. If our partner cheats or messes with another dude or even suspect another dude, man, we don't know how to let that stuff go. I already know.
It's hard to come back from. Yeah, it's you know what I mean. But you got guys that they do take they they woman back, but it's rare. And like I said, people they gotta pray.
Yeah, it takes a lot of healing, man.
Yeah.
But look, I see some people commenting and chiming in on this thing, and they was saying one person, Donna Edmonds. Hi, Donna. She said men with money allows them to have more choices and opportunities to cheat, which is true. We did say that. Like I said, in the corporate world, I think a lot of women just look for opportunity, or should I say the opportunists. Mm-hmm. And I think dudes do that too now.
Yeah.
So don't get it twisted like it's just the females. There's some fellas out there messing with Lady Eloise's, you know what I mean, trying to get their groove and trying to get that position.
Yeah, remember on Boomerang?
Yeah.
Remember? Eddie did it. Eddie was like, can you make it a little darker?
Yeah.
So it's people out here that, will do it.
I think it's a lot of temptation, T. Like I said, not just with social media. It's a lot. It's so much temptation out here. It's cats that want to throw that money away, or what I mean, just complimenting your girl, your wife every day. Hey, how you doing? Oh, your hair look nice like that. Or did you do something with your hair and all that? You know what I mean? So if your situation ain't right at home, you gotta beware them type dudes. So you better make sure wifey or your lady or fiance is on point and she happy, because if not, you gonna be in trouble.
Yeah. My man he got these here Swedish fish up.
Tan eating up all my fish up in here.
Man,
but we know people getting sensitive about that. But I want another topic I want to talk about too tonight, y'all. We just got the verdict in with Amber Geiger and her murdering the young fella Botham Jean. So shout out to his family. The unfortunate tragic accident, man. So I think she got 10 years too.
Yeah, she got 10 years, and she only has to do 5, and then she got to do probation for the other 5.
And that's crazy. That's just another. I guess to shut us up, she had to get something, so they gave her that 5, which she should have got more, because they were saying the argument was I forgot what the argument was. That she went into the apartment and she didn't think it was hers, and she was up there on stand.
Yeah, she went into the wrong apartment, which her apartment was on. I think his apartment was on over top of hers.
Right.
Had a red like welcome mat, the whole 9. And when she came in, he was sitting on the couch.
Eating ice cream,
in his
own apartment.
Watching TV. She pulls her gun and tells him to show her his hands. My hands is on a spoon and ice cream.
Right.
My hands right there.
And the main thing, man, which I don't understand, with the judge is very disappointing too, man. I'm really disappointed in her decision too, man, because no matter what was said and all the evidence that they had, man, they was trying to defamate his character, even though he was dead. They trying to defamate his character, plant stuff on him. It was the point that she thought she was in her apartment. How you thought you was in your own, and you wasn't under the influence.
Right.
You wasn't high. You wasn't drinking or anything.
She was in her uniform and everything. It's getting off work.
She's talking about she did a 14-hour shift. Yeah. That's still. Ain't no way. If you did a double shift, you would try your best to make sure you get in your bed. You would know where your apartment or house is, and your main goal was to get in that bed. So how you didn't know?
Then she shot. Then she shot him in the heart. She didn't even in a leg, in an arm. Just what I mean. She should have shot him. Period. But what happened to the taser?
Right.
She ain't had shoot
him in the leg or something.
Something like that, yeah. But did y'all? I don't know if anybody today they saw when they handed out the her sentence. and his brother, his younger, I believe it was his younger brother, talked on a stand, and he got real emotional, and he asked the judge, was it okay to give the woman a hug? And they sat there in the middle of the courtroom and hugged and embraced each other, crying, and even the judge, shedded some tears, meaning where the brother, forgave her, for killing his brother, where some people,
Yeah, that's a hard pill to swallow.
This is hard pill, right? That's to each his own, and like once again, that's people that takes a lot of prayer and
yeah,
but
because to have somebody just to me, it sounds like it's assassination, man. Because that dude, she was a choir director at his church, a minister at his church. He ain't had no priors, never was arrested, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And how you make that mistake, to going into the wrong apartment and shooting somebody, and you could have shot him anywhere, but you shot him right in the heart.
In the heart, yeah. And that's what the mom said. She was just like, I know they train you to, train to kill, but in that instance, her life wasn't threatened.
Yeah, how was your life threatened? He was sitting on the couch. Yeah, eating ice cream.
He gonna spoon you. I was like, I don't want to make you laugh or joking out, but it's sad, and that's another black life lost.
It's to the point where we keep asking this question: when is enough going to be enough? What is it going to take for these officers to realize, taking someone's life, an innocent life, like it's consequences and repercussions, whether it be from another hand or from God. You're definitely going to have to face consequences one way, shape, or form. And it's like, when is it going to be enough? Is it going to get to the point where we going to start getting cop killers? Or, you know what I'm saying? You got to kind of weigh that option out, because it's getting to the point they're just shooting us freely. And some of them are getting away free. Some of them getting probation. And some of them ain't getting nothing at all. We got a caller?
We got a caller. Hello, welcome to Philly Hot Radio, to the Harris Green T Walla Walla Show. Talk to us.
What's up? What's up? My name's Trey. I listen to the station.
What's going on?
So y'all doing the show. Y'all asked the question, can a woman forgive a man if he cheats? So I think they can. It depends on the situation. And I had a real bad one. Like, I didn't cheat then and there, but my kid's mom, a year after we broke up, roommate.
Wow, okay.
A college roommate got pregnant.
Okay.
And then my kid's mom paid for the abortion, and even one of them told me about it.
Oh,
and then guess what? Me and my kid's mom, we cool for 40 years after that.
Okay. So you were able to bounce back from it?
Yes. She forgave me. We kept it pushing and everything, you know what I mean? So it can happen. It depends on the situation, the dynamic, and the circumstances.
And that's the thing, and you had somebody that was, that was a rider that, knew what it was and was, willing to, deal, go through what y'all went through.
Deal with my bullshit, yeah.
Right, yeah.
She wanted all this stuff.
Y'all still together now?
But she forgave me. And the fact that she forgave me, no other indiscretions ever since.
Right. You know what I mean? That's good stuff, man. Congratulations.
She earned
It's going to take a lot of rebuilding. That trust going to have to build back up.
But you said y'all been back there for 40 years
we
now,
built
right?
it back up. Like I said, she forgave me, and we like almost 40 years strong now. You know what I mean?
Man, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, that's
a blessing,
what's up, man. Congratulations, man.
All right, thank you. All right, y'all have a good show,
thanks
man.
For calling in.
Thanks for calling in, man. Appreciate you.
All right, peace.
Yeah, that's good money. That's good money.
See that right there, you know what I mean? Somebody, went through something and was able to bounce back from it. So it is people out here that can.
And mistakes happen. Mistakes do happen. You get into a situation where, it could be a one night stand and you ain't being careful, and you know stuff happens. Stuff happens because you get people that that's all they want. Some people only want like a one night stand. Women vicious,
Yeah.
and well, men do that anyway.
Yeah.
Women do that naturally, because with men it's just about
Mm-hmm.
handling your biz and keeping it moving. But women, some women that's deep now. That's all they about.
Yeah.
They love the dough more than you know.
And you know why too? Because now women, there's so many women out here now that's successful. They really in a lot of households, the women
Yeah.
are the breadwinners. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? A lot of households, the women are the breadwinners. And,
Yeah.
and it's some
He raises
he said my buddy low in the trade smoking. I catch plays. Can I get a low?
But no, when you got a strong relationship, man, and that even after that happens, and you have a strong relationship, man, is about rebuilding, man. The man has to show that she's the only one, and the woman has to show that he's the only one. That's a job. That's constant.
Yeah.
It ain't like take time off. Like I said, you gotta start going out together, doing little stuff. No kids. It gotta be about y'all.
Yeah.
If
like
you don't
the
put
brother,
that,
just like the brother said, he said they made, he made a mistake, and his woman, they handled it, and 4 years, they going 4 years strong with no hiccups.
and it takes a real dude to admit when he wrong.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the thing. If you got to look your woman in the eye, or a woman got to look a man, and you got to take ownership of your actions.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. Whether whatever you do in life, a person will respect you way more.
I was going to say that.
When you can look a person in the face
that.
and take ownership of over their mistake.
Yeah.
Whether you in the corporate world, in a relationship, wherever, when you could be like, yup, I was wrong.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And you can move on. You can move on from it.
And a lot of cats don't know that's a key thing when you rebuilding and everything is out on the table. If you being straight up with that woman, she'll take you back, not 100% at that time, but that's just 50% of it, just because you admitted that you was at fault and you were wrong and what happened, and you straight up with it. So that's deep.
So we're gonna take another quick break. You know what I mean? Philly Hot Radio, the Hez Green and the T Walla Walla Show. What? And we'll be right back in a few minutes, y'all. All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Hez Green T Walla Walla Show, Philly Hot Radio. Real quick, we just want to
Thank everybody for answering the questions, commenting, and thanks to the caller that called in today. The question of the day was, can a relationship go back to exactly how it was after one partner cheats? So, what I've learned is you gotta really focus on that one person and make sure you solidify your love and trust and loyalty for each other. And without taking that time out and learning each other and building that trust with each other, you're going to be open to a lot of temptation and evil stuff that's out here, and that can break that up because there's so much, man. So I've learned to just be solid always with my partner, and I don't want no trouble, and I don't like sleeping on the couch.
Yeah, and I learned, you always got to keep up, the same way you met her. Yeah. And you got to keep them dates fresh. You got to keep the lines of communication open, and do small things. A lot of times, if you do small things throughout the year, and you know how a lot of women, they be so big on Valentine's Day, and oh my God, he better send me flowers. But you give your woman flowers on a daily basis. When Valentine's Day, when you go out to dinner often and take little, trips to Atlantic City, or
don't wait till Valentine's Day.
Yeah, just do stuff to keep y'all, keep everything fresh and live, and the sky's the limit for y'all. And then, like what Has Green said, watch out for the temptation, because the devil working. The devil definitely
all
working,
the time, 24/7.
And you just gotta believe in God, because God is what you need to believe in. But I was gonna shout out to to everybody that's chimed in. Like I said, this was our first show. It's only gonna get better from here. I want to give a shout out to my aunt Cheryl. My brother Vincent, his wife. Tomorrow's her birthday. So I definitely want to give her a shout out for her birthday. Love you. I'm going to cash app you something, a little $5 or something. I'm going to cash app you to get you, a Poppy Store hoagie and a Pepsi and a bag of plain chips. Just something light. Just something, Or I might have a 20 for you, so y'all go out and get a 2 for 20. I don't know. It depends on. I get paid tomorrow, so after my payroll deductions, I see what I got left for you.
Man, cheap with that wedding, boy.
Yeah, that's wedding, baby. Yeah,
hey,
man,
shout out to everybody that tuned in. I appreciate you. It's definitely been an inspiration. My partner, my life partner, I definitely appreciate you. I love you, babe. My queen, Donna Green.
Oh, she's my queen. But no, to be.
It's only going to get better, everybody. I definitely appreciate you. It's definitely great that I'm back on. It's going to get better. Me and my partner, we're going to be looking for black businesses. We're going to look for sponsors, interns, the whole nine, just so we can build this brand, man.
Oh yeah. Real quick. Anybody that's anybody got their own business, clothing line. Any rappers, poets, anybody that's out here got, writing books or got a book out, plays. Anybody got restaurants out there that want to come up and promote their brand.
On the Has Green T Walla Walla
Has Green T Walla show. You can, I'm on Instagram, TDog_215. You can DM me your number.
Or Has Green Has got jokes on IG, HEZGOTJOKES, all one word.
Yup, and that's TDOG_215 on Instagram. So y'all could just go ahead and DM us or whatever y'all number. Then we can set up where y'all could come up on, on the station and, and promote your brand. And the sky's the limit, y'all. So. Yep. Like I said, appreciate y'all, tuning in for our first show.
Those that missed it, you also can go on YouTube and just, check it out. And if you got anything that you want to comment on that, from the past couple minutes, please do.
And I want to give a shout out to Mac G, man. Appreciate you, bro, for the dope beat. We wasn't able to get it today, but guess what? Next week it'll be on.
We definitely gonna be on point, brother.
But I definitely, appreciate you for the beat. And
we ain't got no. We ain't got no. We need an umbrella up in here.
Yeah.
We couldn't get it, man. We was trying, Mac. Cause that intro is definitely fire, man.
Fire, yeah.
Thanks to E and the Philly Hott Radio family for bringing us in. So we appreciate y'all.
Yeah. So once again, next Wednesday we'll be going live again from 8 to 9 on Philly Hot Radio. And thank y'all for tuning in to the Has Green and T Walla Walla show.